Hello friends, welcome back to Rose Tarot and Astrology. I am your host Mel Rose, and this is the 2-card reading for Monday, January 15, 2024. The Sun is in Capricorn with Mercury and Mars and Pluto. It is a party in Capricorn, which means it's a work party. Yay! Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. It keeps us very focused on our goals, our ambitions, our responsibilities, and commitments. It can feel limiting. It can feel restrictive. Sometimes we don't love putting in the work, but we know at this time of year that we have work to put in, and that's what we are very focused on, probably a lot of us at this time. The waxing crescent moon is in Pisces, so this is a good time when we are sort of reflecting and discovering sort of what part of our dreams can become part of our goals, so that we can make plans to get closer to the sort of life that we idealize for ourselves. If you want to know more about the astrology, please check out my Astrology Today video. It's right next to this one on this very channel. In fact, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel and then click for notifications. Then you will know every time I post fresh daily astrology and tarot content like I do. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for being here today. I'm happy that you chose to join me. We've got 2 cards here. We're going to call one card what's coming in, and we're going to call the other card what's going out. So what's coming in today? We have we're getting a lot of reversals, huh? We've got the Page of Wands coming in. So fresh inspiration, maybe a kind of feeling like I want to do something, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Maybe a little feeling like, but you know, in reverse, that's a little bit more of an irritable or impatient or restless vibe. So I'm sensing some impatience. I'm sensing some lack of experience. Okay. I'm sensing some maybe confusion about what action one might take if one really wanted to take an action at this time. Okay. So that's what's coming in. Is we've got some of that restless, perhaps a little bit not lack of clarity, lack of sense of purpose, wanting to do something but not knowing what we might want to do. And you know, that's it's interesting in the context of the Pisces moon and the fact that the Sun is sextile to Neptune today, because it's really about self-discovery. It's about noticing what your dreams are, noticing the things that you idealize, and believing in it, right? You know, especially when we're not experienced, especially when we want to do something that we've never done before and we don't know whether we can do it. We have to believe in ourselves, okay? And we have to be creative enough to say, sure, you know, this thing might have seemed impossible to me at one time, but let's make a plan that might get us closer to being able to realize that dream, okay? So a little self-discovery at this time, and perhaps a little bit of restlessness as well. And what is going out? What is going out? The Hermit in reverse. Okay, so for me, the Hermit in reverse is the person who retreats from the public eye because they really don't like people, or they really don't feel comfortable out in public. They don't enjoy getting out around people, and you know, we have our reasons, okay, especially in the day of COVID and RSV and flu symptoms, and it's very cold out, so lots of people get sick very easily at this time of year. We have our reasons for staying away from people, okay? It's not as though, you know, it's not as though you need to validate your reasons for staying in, but there might be a little bit of a curmudgeonly aspect to this. It feels a little bit dour, and it feels a little bit maybe judgmental. You know, so the retreating is not just for learning and self-reflection, but it's really, the retreating has to do with you know, having a lack of trust for other people. And since that's on the going out, then I'm gonna say we're gonna work on having a little more trust for people, and we might work on having a little more trust in ourselves to be able to handle situations when we go out in public. And you know, we're worried, of course, about all kind of different things. If you're worried about getting sick, you're worried about getting sick. Or if you're worried just about being, you know, like encountering people who don't know how to act, you know, there are a lot of people out there in the world who don't know how to act. And if you're worried about, you know, just dealing with the hazards of being in traffic, or dealing with the relative hazards of being in public, it doesn't always feel safe out there anymore, okay? We're going to have to build a little bit of trust. We're going to have to think about letting go of some of our negative judgments of ourselves and others. And we're going to have to think about, you know, finding ways to feel safe in the world, because honestly, we still need contact with other human beings. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all I have to say about it today, friends. I hope you are feeling great, very happy and well. I hope you are staying warm. It was 1 degree again today when I woke up. My heater's been going pretty much nonstop for the past 3 days, so we're keeping the humidifier running so it doesn't get too dry. Make sure you use lotion. Make sure you hydrate yourselves, okay? And stay warm. And again, if you're going without something that you need at this time, please ask for some assistance. I think that's all I have to say about it. That time now, I know that's all I have to say about it. And I appreciate you all for being here, and I'll catch you in the next video.